Hello and welcome to today's video. Today's video we're talking about Doctor Who and two of my most favourite episodes from the last season of Classic Who. So here we go. Let's talk about two incredible Doctor Who episodes. Now, both of these episodes come from the last series of Classic Who, which is series 26. And these two episodes, of course, are the two best episodes in that series, which is Battlefield and The Curse of Fenric. So these two Doctor Who episodes are so amazing and I love them so much. But I love them probably because they're so unique and so perfect episodes in their own right. For instance, Battlefield goes into Arthurian mythology, have creatures coming from another dimension who possess magic and power. A witch, a powerful witch called Morgaine, who can strike down helicopters with her magic, disintegrate people in front of her, and cure the blind. This is a really, really weird but so unique an episode where we have magic, and then we have on the other side The Curse of Fenric, which is what I would regard one of the best episodes of classic Doctor Who ever. It is so unique, it is so wonderful. It's set in the Second World War, which is what I love as well. It includes such dark themes and mythologies. The monsters are amazing. The cinematography, the way it was filmed, was incredible, and it's just an outstanding piece of art, television, and Doctor Who. So let's start off by talking about Battlefield. Battlefield, written by Ben Aronovich. I think it's the same person who wrote The Remembrance of the Daleks, another amazing episode. But it is such an incredible episode, and it has an outstanding cast as well. It features one of my favourite actresses of all time, my beloved Jean Marsh. And here she is in her iconic role. She is so good at playing villains. She plays outstanding villains. She played an outstanding villain in Willow. She was the ghost hunter. She had an amazing talent of playing such wonderful evil witches, and outstanding. And here she plays an amazing role as Morgaine of the Fae. And she just plays it so seriously, and she's Jean Marsh. She's just absolutely iconic at playing these characters, and she's such an extremely talented actress. That's why I love her so much. But her role in this, she is outstanding. The way the presence that she has when she comes on, the way she acts the story, her, and it's really unusual to have witches and magic in Doctor Who, so it's amazing where she can fire her fingers and magic comes out. And it also features Unit as well, so we get to see the return of the Brigadier, Lethbridge Stewart, and also a new Brigadier Bambera. And that's also an interesting aspect. We have two Brigadiers in it. We have the good guys coming from this other dimension, from this Arthurian world in another dimension. They're coming across, and we have creatures like Anselin, who is extremely handsome indeed, and then he has a love relationship with Brigadier Bambera, and it's really sweet, really lovely. And then we have the villains as well. We have Morgaine's son, Mordred, and it's just... And then we have even more aspects come in with the Destroyer, this creature with such... It's like the first time they probably used proper animatronics with the masks and the eyes move and the mouth, and there was all stuff coming out of his mouth. Outstanding costume for the Destroyer.
Pitiful. Can this world do no better than you as the champion?
Probably. I just do the best I can.
And then they have... It's just... that's just... The whole story is just well put together. And outstanding actress in Jean Marsh.
I am Morgaine, the Sun Killer. dominator of the 13 worlds and battle queen of the Scrax. What say you?
Commanding the presence is Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldred together, the Doctor and Ace, having this wonderful episode, adventure. And I just love it because it includes magic, mythology, and we have Unit back as well. So that's really incredible. So that is Battlefield, outstanding episode. And that opens the season of season 26. And then we come to my ultimate favourite, The Curse of Fenric, written by Ian Briggs. This is an outstanding, beautifully unique episode in Doctor Who. This is if any of the ones you're going to watch for Classic Who, watch The Curse of Fenric. It is amazing. It's so atmospheric. You know, you've got the Russians, like it starts with the Russians coming on the boats in the sea, and they go under this arch cliff, and some of them disappear into the mist. There is an extended version. Go and watch the extended version because it has so much extra. And why wouldn't you? It's like one of the best episodes of Doctor Who. Of course you would watch the extended version. But, you know, there's so many wonderful bits to include in that. But you have the Russians coming in. You have the English people who are trying to break the German Enigma code. But they're also not particularly have the best of intentions. And they're trying to decipher these Viking runes. And it all goes back to the Vikings. And they're trying to work out the Viking runes. And then it's all to do with faith as well. But yes, the story goes... The Doctor lands in this British camp in World War II, where they are trying to crack the Enigma code, but also they find these runes and they're after Fenric and what Fenric is. And we find out eventually that Fenric is like the epitome of evil. He is the embodiment of evil. And him and the Doctor have been fighting this battle throughout like his lives or whatever. And Fenric has come back and he creates these like vampire creatures, the Hemivores. Amazing. I'm probably not selling it, but it is an amazing story. And you have the Hemivores coming out of the sea. Amazing. And then we have one of the best Doctor Who scenes ever in Classic Who. The Hemivores coming out of the graves and storming the church. And you have, if you watch the extended edition, you have all these aerial shots of the Hemivores moving through the graveyard. And then they attack and they got the dun, dun, dun. The dramatic music is all the fingers and the hands are trying to grab. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love it. That's like one of the best scenes of Classic Doctor Who ever. And it's getting me all excited. It's just amazing. Absolutely perfect. And we have underwater scenes as well. We've got underwater cameras. There's battle scenes. There's people flying over the place. There's special effects. There's people getting shot. There is like the gas and everything. And it's just battle scenes and monsters like vampires coming along, and they get to your neck and they drain you of blood. And it's just so good. It's just the way it's filmed, the way it is filmed, the way it is. It was directed, the way it was just. It was perfect. Like, who directed this? Let's have a look in the book. Directed by Nicholas Mallet. Perfect. This was so well done. So well done. The costume design is amazing. This is perfect. This is Doctor Who perfection. And it is. And then we have so many dramatic elements of the story as well, where we have, the Doctor playing this game with Fenric throughout time. So we find out more stuff about Sylvester McCoy and Ace's relationship here, which gives lots of payoffs and reveals, which is really exciting, which doesn't normally happen in Classic Who. So that was interesting.
The chess set in Lady Painful's study? I knew.
Earlier than that, Time Lord. Before Cyberman. Ever since Iceworld, where you first met the girl.
I knew she carried the evil inside her. I think I'd have chosen a social misfit if I hadn't known. She couldn't even pass her chemistry exams at school, and yet she manages to create a time storm in her bedroom I saw your hand in it from the very beginning.
And then we had to like it's a good moment where the doctor has to break Ace's faith in him, and then she collapses in the mud, and they're trying. Oh, it's so good.
She's an emotional cripple. I wouldn't waste my time on her unless I had to use her somehow.
And then also then we find out that there was this baby in the camp and its mother, and Ace had kind of a relationship with him, but she didn't know why. But we find out at the end that the baby is actually Ace's mother.
The baby is your mother. The mother you hate.
And it's like, it's such a good story. Oh my God, go and watch The Curse of Fenric Extended Edition. It is outstanding. One of the best Doctor Who stories of all time.
We play the contest again. Time Lord.
It is just so unique and so wonderful and so brilliant. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So that is my two favourite stories from the last season of classic Doctor Who. And it's such a shame that it finished with this season, because it had two outstanding episodes. Two crap episodes as well. But that's how it goes. So it had two outstanding stories, Battlefield and The Curse of Fenric. It had one extremely wackadoodle story, which is The Ghost Light in the middle. And it ended with Survival, which was a story about cats. So yeah, that wasn't the best either. But it had two outstanding episodes, and it's a pity that Doctor Who ended, because those two episodes were so unique, so brilliant, and so outstanding. Yeah. They're my favourites. I love him. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you and goodbye.